Hey guys, what is up? It's me, CroffStudios here, and I'm here with my very first LEGO The Hobbit: The Battle of Five Armies set review. I am here with set 79015, The Witch King Battle. It is 101 pieces, retails for $14.99 here in the USA, and it contains 3 minifigures. So let's take a look at our box. Here is a look at the front of your box. And then here is a look at the back of your box. In this set, you do get one instruction manual, and when you go to the end of it, you get one little advertisement right here for the Lonely Mountain set, and then on the back, you do get this little thing that you get on basically every instruction manual. In this set, you get 3 extra pieces. First up for minifigures here is Lord Elrond, and we did get him one other time in the Council of Elrond set, but we also did get him in a promotional polybag when they first introduced this minifigure. But the actual set that you can get him in is the Council of Elrond, and you do get him now in the Witch King Battle set right here. You can see he has some very nice printing on him right there, as you can see. Nice gold detailing on his torso right there, and very nice leg printing. They give him one of those like golden staffs that they have most of the elves carry around. He has a little smirking face right there, and he does have a new colored head, and I don't know if it's a completely new mold or it's the same, but I think it's the same mold except just a new coloring. So very cool minifigure right here. Let's take a look at his back printing, and then we'll move on. So right here you can see some of his torso printing a bit better when you take off his hair, and you can see his face a bit more. It's just that smirking face like I showed earlier. And then on the back of his torso, he does also get some very nice detailing under that cool colored cape, and you also do get a kind of like grumpy face for Lord Elrond. So here is Gladriel, which is the second minifigure in this set, and she looks very nice. This is the first time we are getting her. One thing I do have to complain about, though, is that torso printing and the leg printing difference. You can see how it's like a terrible print right there, and like it doesn't even go along with the leg printing very well. It's kind of like jaggedy, and the lines don't match up very well. You can see in the middle of the torso and the legs, it doesn't actually match up. But other than that, the torso printing and leg printing do look nice. You can see her nice golden colored hair right there. It's very cool, and you do get the silver for her headband type thing. And then this is the same cape as Vitruvius, except it is a different color instead of the bluish color I think they gave him, but this one's in like a whitish color. So it's a very cool looking cape right there, and then you can see she's holding that light that she gave Frodo. Either it's the light or the potion that she gave Sam. One of the two, but it's a very cool little accessory to get with her. So let's take off her hair and her cape to see some more of her printing. So here's Gladriel right here. You can see her torso printing a bit better. I really like that cool jewel that they have on her right there, that nice detail. And then she does also have the face print right there, which I showed you earlier. And then turning her to the back, she does have some very nice back printing. And that crazy face she makes in the Lord of the Rings movie, and obviously she might do it in this movie as well. But she did make that face in the Lord of the Rings movie when she was shown the ring, and Frodo was offering her the ring and stuff like that, and she makes this crazy face and stuff like that, and she ends up saying all these crazy things she wouldn't normally do. So it's a very cool face to get with her, since it does have to do with both of the movies, I'm guessing. So I'm guessing it has to do with this movie as well, since it showed the expression with this minifigure in a Hobbit set. So it's very cool to get this expression right here with Gladriel, and it's a very nice little touch. So let's go on to our last minifigure. And then here is the Witch King's back printing, which is also very detailed. Alright guys, so here is the model that comes in this set, and it is very sad, as you can see. This is a pretty bad model in my opinion, as you can see. I mean, I could have made this myself. This is pretty bad. You can see the really small leaf they used for the tree, which is really sad in my opinion. They should have used a bigger leaf piece. They did give us these nice black type of wing plates at the bottom, but other than that, there's not really much to it that makes it anything good. I mean, really, a catapult. I don't know really what this is even supposed to be. It's just a little random structure, and it's really sad. I mean, $15 for this. This is really bad value. So one of the features that you do get in this little model is that basically you put the Witch King up here, and you can like swing him around, I guess, and he's supposed to fight Lord Elrond. In my opinion, this is actually a really bad feature because it limits the playability. I mean, would you rather be spinning this dude up here, or would you rather actually have him down here like fighting like this? I mean, it's more fun to actually play with the figures instead of sitting there having him spin on a little piece. That's really, like, really boring. I mean, I don't know what they were thinking there. It's a really bad feature. You do get some nice brick pieces and nice little details laying around, and you do get like some bricks inside the tree. I think that's kind of cool, but really, here's another feature right here. But basically, you press the skeleton, it's kind of like a catapult, and if you don't flick it hard enough, it doesn't really work. I mean, it doesn't really work at all. It's not a very good feature at all. And, I mean, really, did we even need a catapult? I wish we would have gotten maybe like a little exploding brick feature or something like that, because, I mean, you do get a Gladriel, and she probably has some magical powers or something like that. You can see you get these little, like, translucent orange pieces, and I'm guessing it's like fire. But, I mean, this is just a really sad build, in my opinion. I really hate this build. You get this little... I like these little black pieces right here, and then you do get some red and random open spaces and stuff like that. And this model is just really sad in my opinion. I do not like it, and I do not recommend like really keeping this together if you do get the set. So let's go on to my ratings. Alright guys, now onto my rating on this set. This is a terrible set besides the minifigures. The only thing that really makes this a decent set is the minifigures that come in the set. The minifigures are absolutely amazing. I have pretty much no problems with them. I mean, they're absolutely amazing. The only thing I don't like are those rubber hair pieces for the elves, but obviously they aren't really too bad, so I'm not really going to complain much about that. So the minifigures are outstanding, they're perfect. And the model itself is really bad, and the price for the set is terrible. So the most I can really give this set is probably a 6 or a 5.9 out of 10. It's not a very good set, but for the minifigures, I think it's worth buying if you really want those minifigures. But if you really don't care about the characters and you're just looking for a small set to get, I really do not recommend getting this set if you're not a Hobbit fan. If you're a Hobbit fan, you really want to get a kind of decently sized set, I'd recommend getting one of the older Hobbit sets instead of this one, because the two smallest new Hobbit sets are not very good. The $30 one, which is the little Lake Town set, is not very good, and this one is absolutely terrible. But the two bigger ones are pretty good, but this is probably my least favorite out of all the sets for the new Hobbit wave, and one of my least favorite Hobbit sets ever to come out. So very bad set in my opinion. The only thing good is the minifigures, but the build is really sad, and the price for this is outrageously high, obviously just for those minifigures. They're raising the price just for the minifigs here. So that is my rating. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe.